How's it going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Mollyboy TV here. Today we're reacting to the Doobie Brothers, What a Fool Believes. Now, it's been so long since I did the Doobie Brothers. I think the first time I reacted to them was like 8 months ago. So I really don't know anything about these guys, nor can I even remember what sort of music this is. So by looking at it, we can clearly tell it's going to be some sort of classic rock. But the sounds I'm about to hear, I wouldn't be able to tell you what I think it's going to be because I cannot remember what the Doobie Brothers sound like. So really, this is like, although this is the first time hearing, this is kind of like first time actually hearing the Doobie Brothers as well, because it's been so long. But anyway, I'm not going to waffle. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please make sure to leave a like. Please hit the subscribe button. And yeah, let's just get on with the video, man. Let's go.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So I've decided that from now, I'm going to do Patreon exclusive videos. So stuff that you'll never see on YouTube will be posted to Patreon. If you want to be a part of that, the Patreon link will be in the description. I think the lowest tier is like $3 a month. If you want to do it, I appreciate it. You don't have to, but if you want to join Patreon, you want to see some exclusive stuff, then yeah, please do. And I'll make sure to post as much on there as I can. But the Doobie Brothers, I feel like every time I say their name, I've got like some sort of tongue twister, like the Doobie Brothers, Doobie Brothers, Doobie Brothers. I try and say it really loud. It doesn't feel like I'm saying it right. But anyway, What a Fool Believes. I'm ready for this. Let's do this. Whoa! This has already got some groove to it.
He came from somewhere back in how long ago. The sound of the fool don't see, trying hard to recreate what had yet to be created. Once in her life, she musters a smile for his nostalgic tale. Never coming near what he wanted to say.
Yo! No, hold on. Be kind and rewind. I've got to play that back from the top. Can somebody explain to me, please, what is that instrument that's being played along with the piano? What is that?
He came from somewhere back in how long ago. The sound of the fool don't see, trying hard to recreate what had yet to be created.
Oh, this voice sounds
Once in
so...
her life, she musters a smile for his nostalgic tale.
He's soulful, man. Really soulful.
Never coming near what he wanted to say, only to realize it never really was. She had a place in his life. He never made her think twice. As she rises to her apology, anybody else would surely know. He's watching her go. But what a fool believes he sees. No wise man has the power to reason away what he sees.
Oh, I need to pause this in a second.
It's always better than nothing.
I'm sorry. I can't even get my words out. We're going to rewind a little bit. There's so much soul in this. I can just feel it all the way through. It's like it's just soulful, so soulful. I'm not sure who's singing out of these that we have on screen right now, but whoever it is, your voice. I like that deep tone to it at the start. But then as we've progressed through the song, like halfway through, we've had what seems to be like everybody singing in that higher tone. This is fantastic. I really could not tell you what decade I think this is from. If I had to, just by looking at them on screen, I'm going 70s because it looks like a photo from the 70s. But the sounds I'm hearing and the way that they're playing these instruments that are producing these sounds, this is something so fascinating and so brand new to me. Please, anybody who can tell me what these instruments are, please put them in the comments down below. It seems almost like a synthesizer maybe, but before that synthesizer sound became as big as it did. I don't think it's a synthesizer at all. It doesn't really sound like one. But mate, this is fantastic. This is not the sort of groove I was expecting to hear as soon as we started playing this song. This voice, it's just so deep.
Well, he can still believe there's a place in her life. Someday, somewhere, she will return. She had a place in his life. He never made her think twice. As she rises to her apology, anybody else would surely know.
I knew that was coming.
Watching her go.
I knew that instrumental was coming back in there. You know, this guy's voice feels like... I'm going to try and personify. Well, it wouldn't even be personifying it because it's not comparing it to a human form or whatever. But do you know what it kind of feels like? His voice feels as if I'm getting into bed on a warm summer's night, but I'm getting into a cold silk bed, like bed sheets, and just, you know, that feeling of like, I mean, people probably don't like silk. I'm saying this in a positive way. Silk bed sheets, whether that's what this feels like, listening to this dude's voice, just, oh my God, I could fall into it. I really did not expect this. I need to go and listen to the previous Doobie Brothers song that I did because I cannot remember what they sound like. I don't know, man. Just the name Doobie Brothers just doesn't feel like it would fit this sort of music. But I tell you something, all 6 of them have smashed this one. Home run, out the park.
Answers to her apology, anybody else would surely know. He's watching her go. What a fool believes he sees. The wise man has the power to reason away. What is love can come and love can go. But I can't know. It's always more than nothing. Who got the power and nothing at all? Oh, now, what a fool believes. I believe she's never gone away. The wise man has the power to
Oh, mate.
reason away. Oh, it's love can come and love can go. To be
It's crazy because this song sounds really soulful, but when you think of soul and stuff, I think of like blues and electric guitar and stuff like that, whereas this doesn't sound like it at all. It has that sort of soul feeling to it, but without the generic instruments that are used in soulful music. That was excellent. You know what, I've gotta say, that is probably the best thing I could have reacted to first today. That's the first. I'm doing a whole bulk record. This is the first one I've reacted to during the bulk record, and if this is what's starting it off, I am looking forward to the rest of this. I seriously am. That was the Doobie Brothers, What a Fool Believes. What a fantastic song. I think it's definitely from the 70s. I don't know anything about these guys, like I've already said before, and the song that I had reacted to way back when, 8 months ago, was my first time ever listening to them, and I haven't listened since. I'm not sure why, because if this is the sort of music that these guys are producing, why did I not go down this rabbit hole? Because this is absolutely fantastic. I mean, I don't know how big of a band Doobie Brothers were, you know, how long they were going for, but at the same time, good music is fucking good music, man. And I think that with a band like this, even though looking at their numbers now on YouTube, it doesn't seem big, I have no doubt in my mind that these guys were probably massive at one point. If not, then it is a real shame, because you can hear the actual talent through the song. You can just I get a sense of feeling sometimes when I'm listening to certain songs or certain bands, and I'll sit there and I'll feel to myself like, these guys are quite literally something that, like, they are going to produce greatness. And then, like, there'll be times where I'll feel like that, and then I go down more of a band and I'll realise, oh shit, they didn't actually do that much more. I hope these guys aren't like that, because I'm telling you, if they've got anything else like this, that's a bit of me. That's what I need to listen to. And actually, that has to go onto the playlist, so give me a second. I'm about to put it on the playlist. Right, the Doobie Brothers, What a Fool Believes. Add to playlist. Molly Boy TV's playlist. Done. If you want to check out the playlist, links in the description. Trust me, it's got amazing songs on there. You'll really like the playlist. It's probably one of the best ever to exist. I kind of feel this way about bands as well, as like I've said this before, with some bands will only have 3 people, and it seems that because there's only 3 people, they have to put the extra work in, and the music then sounds absolutely phenomenal. Now with these guys, they have 6. Usually it's like, what, 4 people. The fact that there's 6 of them gives them that opportunity to add more and more layers to different songs and do different things to music. But also, because there's 6 people, there's 6 different creative minds there. That's why we get these fantastic songs. That's why we get bands like Doobie Brothers that can produce these hits. Now I need to listen to more, because I don't really know much about them. So if you've got anything you can send to me, please do, and I'll react to them as soon as possible. Also, I'm going to go on a little tangent. Only 40% of you that watch the channel are subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It's free. It helps me a ton. And if you're always here watching the videos, you may as well click that button. I'm trying to go for 200,000 subscribers by the end of September. I really think we can do it. We're gaining 16,000 new subscribers a month at the minute. I really think we can get there. The Doobie Brothers, What a Fool Believes. If you enjoy it, please make sure to leave a like, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.